Y'all ready for the High Raw Vegan Challenge? Let's do this. December 26th. I had to go change. I just did an audition. So I just changed now. Like my little earrings with the different colors. My friend Brenda bought me one of the pairs of earrings she got me for my birthday. Anywho, hey YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nicole Roche, also known as Plant-Based Nicole Roche on Instagram and TikTok. I just started posting again on TikTok, so go ahead and make sure you guys follow me on both platforms. Today, I have some people that expressed interest in the High Raw Vegan Challenge on Instagram and YouTube. So remember, we're going to be using the hashtag Nicoles, no apostrophe, Nicoles21 High Raw. I had to try to make it a short hashtag. I didn't want this long drawn out one. So it's just Nicoles21 High Raw. So anytime you post on YouTube or Instagram, use that hashtag and tag me. If you tag me on Instagram, you'll do at Plant-Based Nicole Roche. If you tag me on YouTube, it will be at Nicole Roche. Everything will be in the description if you forget, so just look down below. So today I'm going to talk about a grocery list of things that you can buy because we are 3 days away and we want to be prepared. So you guys need to get to getting, go get your groceries. Again, this is a High Raw Vegan Challenge. Usually I do the raw vegan challenges, but I'm doing high raw this time because let's be real, these are the holidays and some of you guys might not be able to do fully raw. I can do it, but I don't want to. So again, in my last video I stated that I already eat a high raw diet, but within that umbrella I allow myself fully cooked meals and 10% junk food and processed. So during these 21 days I will still be eating high raw, but I'm going to take out the fully cooked meals. And when I say fully cooked, I mean like everything on the plate is cooked. I'm taking that out and I'm taking out the 10% junk food that I eat. So that's the challenge for me. If you are a person who eats a diet with animal products, you know, meat and fish and dairy and all that kind of stuff, your challenge, you know, you're going to be eliminating all that and just eating all plant-based. But we're focusing on raw foods, you guys. So make this challenge primarily raw, but allow yourself those cooked meals if you need the fully cooked meals, or if you have a meal that has cooked in it, meaning like a salad with lentils or a salad with chickpeas or something like that. But let's try to focus on raw foods, okay? As much as you can. Okay, so I want to talk about a grocery list, but first let me take a bite of this tangerine. That one was a little bit tart, but it was still good. So grocery list, I'm going to put this on the screen and look at it as I read it. So grocery list. So for any diet, plant-based period, there's staples, okay? There's your beans, your rice, your fruits, your vegetables, your nuts, seeds, sweet potatoes, and potatoes. Those are like the staple foods that are whole foods in a plant-based diet. That's what everyone should be focused on when they're eating plant-based, is those whole foods, right? That's like 90% of my diet. And then the other 10% is the junk. Then you have all the other junk. There's so much vegan junk out there, you guys. I mean, you know, you got the vegan ice creams, vegan donuts, vegan cakes, vegan freaking cookies. Then you have regular chips that people like, Fritos and Lay's. Those are vegan because they don't have any animal products in them. You know, those are the things that you want to eat minimally. Now, during this challenge, you're not eating that stuff at all. Okay, but I'm just saying, in a general regular plant-based life, I have those kind of things within my 10%, you know, 10 to 20%. I allow myself that stuff every now and then. And then in the holidays, it might be a lot more than normal, because that's just how it is, you know. It's okay. It's life. We eat differently during certain seasons, and it's okay. Just get back to your norm when it's over and you'll be all right. But again, this 21 days, we are focusing on whole foods only, no junk food. If you do have any desserts, they have to be raw, okay? Like sometimes you might be able to find raw vegan cheesecakes or something like that. If it's junk food like that, it just has to be raw. Okay, like, you know, something with natural ingredients, like some of those raw vegan cheesecakes that you might find at certain restaurants might have. It's all like natural products. It's all natural, healthy. You know what I mean? It's just like fruit and nuts that they use. So stuff like that. But if it's just like processed junk, nah, man. because there's a lot of vegan junk out there. I mean, Oreo cookies are vegan, Nutter Butters are vegan, but that's junk. It's added sugar, and get away from it. Stay clear. Okay. So let's get on with the grocery list, shall we? Um, so let's start off. So when you go grocery shopping within the next day or two, which you probably need to go today or tomorrow, because Wednesday is Christmas and the next day is when it starts. So you got to go today or tomorrow. So we got a fast turnaround. So quickly, people, move. Okay, so any and all fruit. Bananas are, these are the things that are in season that I can think of at the top of my head. There might be other things, but bananas, you definitely have to stay on the swivel with your bananas. Get you a stash. Always have a lot of those because they run out fast. At least in my house, they run out fast because I use them for smoothies and ice cream. So I'm not a person who likes to just eat bananas as is, especially eating them the way you're supposed to eat them, which is right. I don't care. I'll eat them if I'm starving and I don't have nothing else to eat. But other than that, you won't really see me eating bananas. But I do freeze them and then I put them in smoothies and ice cream. So make sure you get you some bananas. And sometimes they're just not ripe when you buy them. You just have to let them sit, until they ripen. And they should be like all the way yellow with some brown spots. That's when they're really ripe. And if you don't like eating them like me when they're like that, just freeze them. Break them in half, put them in a bag, and then put them in the freezer, and then use them for an ice cream and smoothies. So buy bananas, buy tangerines, oranges, apples, persimmons, pomegranates, pineapple. You don't have to buy every single thing I'm listing. These are just ideas. And any other fruits that you might like that I'm just not thinking of. There might be dragon fruit and cantaloupes and things like that. Whatever you want. Any and all fruit. Vegetables, you can get fresh and frozen. Frozen sometimes is a little bit more cheaper and convenient, but things like broccoli, cauliflower, bok choy, cabbage, and things like that, whatever you want. Again, you don't have to buy everything I'm listing. These are just ideas. You can get them frozen or fresh. Greens, you must have your greens. Very high in nutrient. All these foods actually are very high in nutrients and minerals, but greens, kale, spinach, arugula, collards, romaine. I'm really my go-to for my salads is arugula. At least that's how it's been. And kale and spinach, I usually put that in my smoothies. Romaine I use for salads as well. But you got to have your greens for your salads and to put in your smoothies for that extra nutrition. You can also get potatoes if you want, or brown rice. There's different types of potatoes. Sweet potatoes are probably the more healthier kind. And if you have a Sprouts by you, sometimes they have the purple ones that are purple inside, and I just love those because I don't have to put anything on it. I just eat it as is. So delicious. But like red sweet are great. Red potatoes are really good. I think those are much better than getting the white ones. Brown rice. If you really don't like brown rice, just get white rice. It'll be okay. You'll live. You want to get your beans. Now, for the beans, if you're lazy like me, you don't want to have to cook them and soak them and then cook them. The dry beans. Just get the canned organic that Whole Foods has, Trader Joe's. I think any store has them. Get the organic ones, and then when you open them up, just rinse them really good. And then you can either put it on your salad or you can cook them and pair it with the brown rice and then make a vegetable on the side. But yeah, there's different types of beans. And again, don't get them all. Just get what you want. There's white beans, black beans, kidney, there's pinto. There's also, I didn't write this down, but there's lentils. That's a good thing to put on your salads or just eat with brown rice. Very high in protein. Beans and rice together make a complete protein, by the way. Quinoa is another thing you can buy. It's a complete protein. You can put that on your salads. That's what I do. Or you can eat it with beans, or you can you can experiment, cut up some vegetables and stir fry it with the quinoa. Just be creative, y'all. Okay. Nuts and seeds. Now, these things you want to eat sparingly. You want to make sure you only eat the serving size in a day. Like if you have it every day, only eat the serving size. because of course they're very high in fat, calories, and sneak up on you. Okay, the next thing you know, you gain weight, not because of the nuts, but because of how much you're eating of the nuts. So only eat a serving a day if you're going to have nuts. But nuts and seeds, you got cashews, almonds, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, hemp seeds. Now, chia seeds and hemp seeds, I don't just eat, the way I would eat cashews. I would usually put those in smoothies because they're a great source of omega 3s and 6s. And so that's what, I put. Actually, I use chia seeds in my plant based yogurt every morning because that's my favorite breakfast. Plant based yogurt, chia seeds, and blueberries. I prepare it at night so that the chia seeds can swell up in the yogurt. Oh, so delicious. And I put a little bit of stevia in there, or sometimes I might do maple syrup. Um, and then like hemp seeds, that's something I would probably put in a smoothie. Um, so those are like the staples, you guys. Um, so you want to focus on whole foods during this challenge. You want to focus on staying away from the extreme processed stuff, the fake meats, and the chickenless chickens and all that kind of stuff. Try to stay away from that stuff and just focus on the whole foods, the things that are on this list during these 21 days. And if you choose to continue eating plant-based, like if you're not a plant-based eater right now, if you continue to choose, then you can experiment with some little beyond burgers and chickenless chicken and fishless fish. Now that stuff, I don't really eat that stuff. I mean, I might have a Beyond Burger like 4 times a year or so, but on a day to day, my grocery haul is very, clean, whole foods and stuff. Sometimes I'll buy myself some little treats and everything. You have to. It's all about balance, But during this during this 21 days, we are strictly doing whole foods, clean. Okay, again, unless you're having like a raw vegan dessert or something like that. But these are the staples. Experiment. I'm very basic when it comes to cooking and eating. So check out my playlist. I have lots of playlists you guys can look at. I have, you know, 30 days raw for April, 30 days raw in October. I have 44 days raw of January 2023. And then I have a playlist of what I eat in a day, high raw / raw. Then I have another playlist that's what I eat in a day / plant based. So check out those playlists to get ideas. But to be honest, sorry, I'm very, I don't want to say boring, but I'm basic when it comes to eating. Like my staple day is like my unsweetened plant-based yogurt with the chia seeds, blueberries, a couple of tangerines, a little bit of stevia in the yogurt. And lunch could be a salad with either chickpeas on it, lentils, quinoa with my tahini dressing. Snack might be fruit, all fruit, or an apple and peanut butter, almond butter. Dinner might be nice cream with bananas, frozen as a base, and then any other. I switch up on the fruit, either strawberries, blueberries are my go-tos, sometimes mango or strawberry, and I do like 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and that could be a day for me. Or or I might switch and do the nice cream for lunch and the salad for dinner. Or sometimes I might want a fully cooked meal for dinner, and I might do beans, black beans with brown rice, a little bit of hummus, and a vegetable. Um, or bitchin sauce, you guys, go get you some bitchin sauce. I think they sell it. I mean, they sell it at Sprouts, but I think they sell it at Whole Foods as well. But like a tablespoon of that or two on your beans and rice. Oh my god, it's a game changer, man. Oh, so your vegetables, certain vegetables I don't really like unless I put some kind of sauce on them. That's another thing you could do. Put your bitchin sauce on there. But anyway, so those are like that's what you need to buy. And we're going to be starting the day after Christmas. Some people want to start on January 1st. No, we're going to get ahead of the game, okay? Because we need to lose any of the water weight that we've gained during these last couple of weeks because of the Christmas parties and all that stuff. We want to have that off by January 1st, okay? But for instance, let me just show you right here the scale. Okay, now I just weighed myself on Thursday and showed you guys it was 143.8, back to what I was before my birthday. Now I gained, it's just almost 2 pounds. But the point is that like in 4 days, I gained almost 2 pounds because I went to a Christmas party. Then the next day I had leftovers, and those foods were like high in sodium and everything. And I was probably eating, more calories than I was burning. So it's okay. It's just almost 2 pounds. So today and tomorrow, I'm eating like mostly fruit. I just need a reset because I've been eating a lot of sodium and heaviness from the last couple of days, parties and hanging out and all that. So, um, not completely fruit, but mostly fruit. Like I had my breakfast, my regular breakfast, the yogurt, but I think I'm gonna have some ice cream, which is a fruit meal. It's just, in an ice cream form. And then my snack might be a peanut butter and apples. And then for dinner, I might have a smoothie or an ice cream again. I'm gonna do that today and tomorrow just to, it's like a little cleanse reset for me. Just it'll make me feel better mentally in my body. And then Christmas, I'm not gonna be worrying about eating raw and all that. I don't know what I'm gonna have that day because I don't know. But then the day after, that's when the challenge starts, and all my 10% junk food will go out the window. My fully cooked meals will go out the window. But if you need the fully cooked meals with your in your challenge, is okay. Because for me, that's not a challenge because I'm taking that out because I already do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make it a challenge for myself by eliminating the junk food that I eat sometimes and by eliminating the fully cooked meals. And then, so that's a challenge for me if I'm just eating high raw, you know what I mean? So for you, if you eat um, vegan mostly, right? You're always eating cooked foods, then the challenge for you is just like not eating so much cooked foods and focusing on the raw foods, more fresh than anything. So, anywho, I hope that was helpful. Um, you guys, again, if you participate and you post stuff, make sure you hashtag Nicole's 21 High Raw and tag me on YouTube at Nicole Roche and tag me on IG at Plant-Based Nicole Roche. Everything will be in the description below. And let me know if you, yeah, I have people express interest on both platforms already. So that's cool. I look forward to doing this with you guys, and let me know if you're interested in being in a chat on IG, a little group I can make that we could just share things we're eating. We can, for support, you need some accountability, you have questions. Let me know if you're interested in being in that group, but you must post in the group if you're going to be in there, and you must correspond and ask questions. Don't just be inactive, because I did that before. I did a challenge before, and there was people that just were never saying nothing. And I was just like, okay, guess what? You're about to be eliminated. I remove them from the group. If you're not going to say anything, you're just going to be in there, then you will get removed. But if you're interested, let me know, and I'll create a group on IG. If I have at least 2 people say they're interested, I'll create the group. So let me know. And then I think that's it, you guys. So I'm excited about doing the 21-day high raw vegan challenge with you guys. This will just be like a refresher, a reset for us, a mind, body, and soul reset, okay? And some of you guys might lose weight automatically just because you're going from whatever your diet is to this. For me, I don't just automatically lose weight unless I'll lose the couple of pounds of water at first that I've gained over the last couple of weeks, but then the fat, that takes longer for me, and that only comes off if I'm making sure that I burn more than I eat. For me, but some of you guys are going to automatically lose weight, Anywho, this is getting long, so I'm going to go ahead and bring it to a close. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm excited to do this with you all on IG and YouTube. And share the video. If anybody else, your friends, your family want to join in, just let them know what's up. Give them the grocery list and tell them what to check out. And again, you guys check out my playlist to get some ideas of like how I was eating when I'm eating fully raw or when I'm eating high raw. I have lots of playlists you guys can just binge watch, get ideas from. And I think that is it, you guys. Thank you, kings and queens. God bless you all. Merry Christmas to you. Have a happy new year. And I'll see you guys on the platforms. Mwah. Just in case I didn't say this, okay, so breakfast ideas could be like yogurt with chia seeds and blueberries. Make sure you put those chia seeds in at nighttime so they can swell up. Yogurt, chia seeds, blueberries with some type of a fruit. You can also do oatmeal. If you do something cooked for breakfast, make sure the rest of the day is raw. You could do oatmeal for breakfast. You can do a non-sugary, healthy whole food cereal if you can find one. You could do smoothies for breakfast or all fruit. These are just ideas. Lunch and dinner can be either salads with different veggies and non-sweet fruits on them with some type of a protein like a bean, edamame, lentils, chickpeas, or something like that. With your own dressing you can make. You can do tahini dressings. I have several on my YouTube channel that you can follow, or you could do get a vegan dressing if you just don't feel like making your own. Find a good healthy one. And then you could do avocado with lemon juice. Squeeze the avocado throughout your salad. You can do balsamic, sorry, things like that. You can make an ice cream. You can make smoothies. You can make for cooked foods. You could do beans, rice, and vegetables. Switch out the beans, switch out the vegetables. Make sure you find a good sauce that makes things taste tasty. You could do like stir-fried vegetables over rice, or stir-fried vegetables over quinoa. You could do air-fried potatoes with the vegetable, or air-fried potatoes with a salad, in maybe some air-fried tofu, or a cup of beans on the side for some protein. You can do protein smoothies if you want. Fruits, snacks are like fruit, nuts, or like peanut butter and apples, or vegetables and hummus, things like that. These are just a few ideas. If you go to restaurants, just try to find the healthiest option you can. If you're at a Mexican restaurant, you can get like a burrito bowl with just beans, rice, and some of their vegetables. If you're at an Italian restaurant, you can get, maybe some gluten-free pasta with vegetables and marinara sauce. If you're at a Thai restaurant, you can get, I can't think of what I'm trying to say. Vegetables and rice, and there's some, I can't remember it, coconut soup, things like that. You can find things. Find healthy options if you go to restaurants, okay? And it's easier to eat at cultural restaurants than it is to eat at American restaurants, FYI. If you're at American restaurants, you'll probably just be getting a salad. But make it fun. Get some avocado, some lemon juice, and just ask for everything, bell peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, all that stuff. Anyway, you guys have fun with this. Enjoy it. Appreciate it. Appreciate your food. Appreciate the fact that you're doing something great for your bodies. And just enjoy it. Appreciate it. I just want to stress, no more than one cooked meal a day if you're doing fully cooked meals. No more than one. So that means one cooked meal and the rest raw, or all raw that day. Or, a raw meal with maybe a little bit of cooked in it, like meaning a salad with beans in it or something. But no more than one fully cooked meal a day. We're focusing on raw foods. Primarily raw on this challenge, okay? So enjoy it, appreciate it. Go get your groceries, get your prep going. Again, check out my playlist to get ideas on how I eat when I do like raw challenges and things like that. And I will see you guys in the next video, and I'll see you guys on the platforms. Don't forget to tag me. Don't forget to use the hashtag Nicoles21HighRaw. God bless you. Love you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye.